Hola, so it's me again, Regis Sunny TV on your screen. So today I'm gonna be talking about my skincare journey and how what has worked for me. So over the years, I have invested in buying very expensive skincare, right? And they turned out that they didn't work for me. It's either maybe they are good on my skin, but they give me knuckle or sunburn. So I looked for different solution until one day I went to school. I for a reading, which made me like stay over till the next morning because I had to read. So when it was time to sleep, we slept on the ground on a mat outside the school on a mat, and nothing really happened. But one thing I was aware of was passing of ants and Jesus. So like I was saying, there were ants, Messi. So there were ants and some there were insects actually. That was what I could remember. So I got home, took my bath, and I decided to rest because it was a long night of reading. So when I woke up, I started feeling some pain around my nose, my eyes, and my chin, my mouth. Yeah. So it was really painful. I decided to use like my some things I have at home, some peppery ointments to cool it off, and the case it became worse and it started expanding, and it became more painful than it was. So I went to the hospital for the treatment, and they told me a soap I could use, which was very cheap. So I started using that soap on my face, unlike my facial soap that would cost a lot of thousands of money to, buy. And at the end of the day, it's giving you some sunburn. So I started using that soap, and I was healing with the medication. And that soap was really, really nice on me. It cleared up my sunburn, which was really obvious before. And I thought to myself, wow, this is actually really good. It's an antiseptic soap, but it's working really well on my face. You get what I'm saying? It's not like the avocado, the oil this, the oil that soap that you use, and at the end of the day, it's not everything that works for Mr. A that works for Mr. B. Every different thing works for different people. That's what I would say. So I decided that this is what I'll be using. And I decided to change my skincare products entirely. Instead of breaking the bank to work up, like for my skin to be good, and at the end of the day, it's giving me some effect and reaction. Why not go for cheaper things? So that was how I got to the mall and I started purchasing things that are, really on a low budget, and see if they could work for me. And lo and behold, they worked, from my cream to my facial serum to my, mind you, the serum I was using before cost me about, sometimes I'll get serum about 10,000, 15,000, 6,000. Those are the kind of facial serum I'm using. Then I decided to go for a vitamin C serum of a product that cost nothing less than or more than 2,000 naira, 2,000 plus. And that's what it was working on my face, plus the soap and other cheaper products that's been working well on my face. Like, sometimes it's not the most expensive things that you feel, oh, because it's expensive, it's gonna work. Even the cheap things will work for you. Just try them out. I wouldn't say, oh, don't go for the expensive things. Just go for the cheap things will work for you. What works for me might not work for you. So you just try to figure out what should work for you. Try to figure out what will work for you. That's the thing. Just thought to share. Bye bye.